and Nobel, you got it well. Just keep the knowledge going like a well. Give them the knowledge they can't find in college. King Simon said so. One love. Peace.
Thank you so much.
Oh, man. I want to say peace and black power. Welcome to another Sarnetta TV production, Brother Polite. And I want to give a strong shout out to my brothers Black and Nobel. Y'all doing great works up there. It's an honor to have you brothers in the building. For those of y'all who want this information, go to Sarnetta TV. That's on YouTube, and you can have all the information you need, brothers and sisters, all right? So I want to say peace and black power once again. Thank you for another Sarnetta TV production.
Chilling with the Mr. Energy, Mr. Energy Man himself. Did it once again. It was a great turnout. You know, came from Philadelphia to Harlem, and man, the experience of dealing with the elders and meeting them and connecting with the other generation, it was marvelous tonight. And we got to learn about some things we don't really hear about. Brother Polite, he takes you to that other level every time he comes down to Philly, but it was definitely a great scenery seeing them somewhere else besides the bookstore. So thank you, brother, for the great performance and everything.
I appreciate y'all continued support at Black and Nobel. I was elated when I seen the band. I was like, yo, my people is here. Gotta tell everybody about y'all.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, and I'm glad y'all got to get your commerce on.
Yes.
And that's one of the main reasons I like doing these events. It's one of the main reasons I tell people that it has to be so big. You know, people think I be ego tripping when I say it has to be an event or it has to be big. If New Covenant is doing it or if Brother Polite is involved, we want to make it big.
I'm probably on vegan pie, blacked out in the building. You already know what it is. Today it's going to be extraterrestrial in every sense of the word. So I'm in the building as a student, learning from the Grandmasters. Been learning from Phil Valentine for 20 years. So everything you see Black Dot breaking down from a hip-hop perspective is all due to the teachings of people like Phil Valentine and Delbert Blair. So let's get it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Make a snap decision. You don't make decisions with the snap. If that opportunity is gone, it means it wasn't for you. Meditate on it. Go within. Any question you have, if you go within, you will get answers to. Believe that. As you know, I have crossed many a person, ministers, psychiatrists, sociologists, all of them. I don't care what they say they are. I want to watch what they do. I want to feel the essence of them. I don't text on the phone, so you never have to worry about me hitting somebody while driving. I don't text and go off the end of a pier because I'm so busy texting I can't hear. I go within. I've always gone within. And I'm still here with you, still going within. So it must be something I've done that is good. I've gone through many a teacher, many a preacher. I've gone through many a conference. I'm still here doing what I'm supposed to do, trying to do it with a sound mind. And I hope that your mind and my mind will meld tonight, and you will say that this is it.
People say, well, if 10, 20 people come out, it shouldn't matter. And I understand that on the principle of teaching, all right? But when you see you have the ability to be more effective or influential, then what my vibe is, we have a responsibility to the Black community, because for one, if the numbers are great, it impresses upon people's mind when they see the video that this is an important subject matter. I should have been there. I'm going to be there for the next one. Because the whole purpose of teaching is to get people to listen. So we can't just keep settling for, 10, 12 people come out. We also want to make a conscientious effort to get the numbers to come out, because some people, all people, subconsciously, like if I went to a bookstore right now, if Black and Nobel barely had books on their shelves, they wouldn't get as much patrons. But if you got books coming out the shelves from the beginning to the store to the back, it raises the probability of someone supporting. It's just, if you look like money, people spend money. If it don't look like money, there's no money spent. So just like with consciousness, you need people to come out in the masses, because when people bring out their cousin or their mother or their aunt, and they say, damn, all these people came out for this, I see it all the time. Then they go, shit, I should be paying attention too if that's the case. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, peace to the family. Know the Ledge Radio, Know the Ledge TV, Know the Ledge University in the building. Brother Red Pill at the Phil Valentine, Dr. Blair, Brother Polite event, Ross Ben, UFO Conference. We making history. I'm here with the legend right here. Don't hide in the cut.
Yes.
The God body. You know what I mean? One of my master teachers, Black Dot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just honored to be amongst family. I'm honored to be here with the elder, my master teacher, Phil Valentine, who got me started and whatnot. I'm just here to pay homage. I love the fact that Brother Polite should pay homage to the OG, bringing them in and all of that. As you can see, the family is here. It's going to be standing room only. So, you know, it is what it is. Shout out to Philly, you know what I mean? Shout out to Delaware. Shout out to B-More. Shout out to DC. Shout out to VA. That whole pipeline right there. Let's get it going. All right, KTL Empowerment. We dealing with economics right now. We dealing with nation building. We dealing with being industrious, you know what I'm saying? So we got products, we got services, we dealing with technology, all of that stuff. So I look forward to hitting Philly, you know what I mean? We've been laying low, hibernating through the winter season, but now the summer's here. We finna take this thing by storm, you know what I mean? We just stomping, you know what I mean? The revolution is being digitized. We global now, so we making an impact. The hip hop, I said it before, we not gonna go to them, they gonna come to us. So they came home, hip hop is making a 360. Everybody talking about the gods now, the black gods. They went from Illuminati to black gods, so that's progression.
Yes.
The work is being done. So anybody run around, all they do is talk. Yeah, we talk because Tahuti brings things to life by talking. And from talking, we making a change. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Sonetta TV. Shout out to Brother Polite, New Covenant. Shout out to the brother Ali Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to AA Rashid. Shout out to Sarah Sutasetti. Shout out to Minister Inky. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of the pantheons of gods. Those who are willing to go on the front line, put it all out there, teach the babies, teach the ladies, teach and raise up the generation. Shout out to the Moors. I pledge allegiance to the Moors, to the RBG, to the Zulu Nation, to the Rastafarian, to the Nation of Gods and Earth, the God bodies. You know what I'm saying?
What we looking to do, get people to come here instead of the movie theater all the time. Make this be our form of entertainment. You know, white folks got their operas and everything. This consciousness is what we got. This is unique with the black community. A lot of people don't realize that this is what we do. This is our thing. I love it. So we should try to go as far with it as possible.
Here, and we have to understand that when our ancestors spoke, they spoke based on a set series of analogical depictions that were erected or had their inception in somatic information. And all we mean by analogical depictions is comparative studies. And all we mean by somatic is that which is bodily. So they made connections with what was taking place with us in bodily form with everything outside of our bodily form. So they always made analogical depictions that had their inception in somatic information or bodily information. They was always connecting whatever they learned to themselves. Today, a man will tell you all about Allah, he'll tell you all about Jehovah, he'll tell you all about Jesus, but I'll ask him, what is your blood type? And he doesn't even know.
We should do our best to
Y'all hear
go
that?
that far, you know.
Y'all hear this, brother?
You know, we need those numbers there. We need the support, because also what makes me feel real good about this is because when the vendors come out, a lot of these people don't have no jobs. They hustle their shea butter, they hustle their oil, they hustle their incense, they hustle their drinks. You see what I'm saying? They grind and they gotta feed their family. They don't work for the white man. They don't work 9 to 5. So when I know we have to work as hard as we can to make the event as big as it can be, so it can be a feasible situation, a significant situation, play an exponential role on the pockets of the people that's coming out, because a vendor will come here and leave with 500, 600 in 3, 4, 5 hours. That's good money for a person that's being an entrepreneur. So when we do these events, again, another reason we have to make sure that they're always big is so the vendors can eat, because these people feeding their family and they don't got no job, and if they got a job, they can use the extra money. So it made me feel good if I could be such an influence that if my name be on the ticket and it can help bring more people, that makes me feel good at the end of the night, because I know other people ate, and then I know the black theater is owned by a black man, so he eats. The chairman that I'm patronizing $1.50 for the chair, he eats. Black folks that coming in and sell their shea butter, their oils, their pies, you know what I'm saying, their books, they eat, so then I get to leave and have a peace of mind when I go to sleep at night and say, yo, I affected other people's lives directly or indirectly. You see, so that's why we have to do this. You know, this is our village, and what it shows is that we can economics is the way people buy, consume, and exchange amongst each other. So this just shows, like, we did more of these events. We got, everybody has a trade or a gift that we can use amongst each other. So I can turn around And I can buy the books that Black and Nobel got to feed my mind, get inspired by those books and start creating my own shoes. Somebody buy the shoes from me. The person that buys the shoes from me, I get the money from them. I get thirsty. I buy the drinks from the dude that got the drinks, but the dude that got the drinks also need a pair of kicks. It just go to show we really put this together. We can keep that dollar circulating long enough before it goes into another community. That's the goal. So when we do these conscious events, it's also for networking purposes too. We're not just in the building. So we did over 300 today. And that was powerful. You know, it was powerful, and we did a subject matter that was a bit risky. You know what I'm saying? But we brought it home. So shout out to Dr. Delbert Blair, Phil Valentine, and the brother Rosbin, and of course myself, Brother Polite. Shout out to Black and Nobel for coming all the way from Philadelphia. Shout out to my man Rich, who pumps the DVDs. So a lot of people wouldn't know about the lecturers if you don't have people like him on the street selling the material. So my man Rich is there in Brooklyn. Shout out to Sarnetta, he's here in Harlem. My man Amoon, who's there in Queens. So this is like a grassroots movement. When I see what's happening with it, it's reminiscent to what's taking place with the hip-hop battles. They done did that from a grassroots level when they was in the Lions Den out here in Harlem. You know, now this shit is big. Now they on BET. I'm watching them like, yo, Smack is on BET. He right down the block. Like, so I was actually happy for him. You know, that it got to that level. I just hope he keeps control of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what it is. Contract be out, and then we ever say, whatever happened to Smack? White man got the rap battles. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not wishing on him. I'm just saying, you know, keep that in the headlock. That's your stuff. You did that from the ground up. And they start talking too reckless or greasy, bring it back to the hood, because you ain't need them, they need you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Just be careful, brother. Be careful. So May 18th, Delbert Blair, the man himself. He's just thanking you for the excellent job that you did today.
Thank you very much.
You know, and I mean, yo, I got the pleasure. I got him in the spot for the week at my house and everything. Man, driving from here to there is the reason why I'm doing this in class. You know what I'm saying? I get a whole car ride from the Poconos to here, just listening to him. I pick his brain. He'll tell you. No homo. Well, I pick his brain. You know what I'm saying? And we get it in Ross. He also put it in. We just gave you a thing. Shout out to my man. He opened it up, led the way, kept the crowd thoroughly entertained, educated them on matters that wasn't commonly heard or revealed, did his thing. And he from Philly?
Oh yeah,
that's what's up. I should have known. I seen the bid. Yo, we love you, man. Thank you, brother.
God bless, man.
May 18th, I'll be in Black and Nobel. We're gonna put something strong together. Going back into group economics. You know, conscious people should never be broke. That's what I want to call that. I want to call it conscious people should never be broke. And we're going to talk about some things. Because Philly is an area with so much history. They work real hard to keep the people down out there. And now a lot of people don't even know how historical a place like Philly is for black culture. You know what I'm saying? So we have to revisit that information out there in Philly. And it's love, man. I love this New York-Philly connection. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love how they out here and we going out there. So 3 weeks from now, May 18th, I will be out there. In West Philadelphia, that is?
That's North Philly.
North Philly?
Yes.
Okay.
Black and Nobel, 1409 West Erie Avenue.
West Erie, there we go.
blackandnobel.com, we ship to prisons.com. Check us out. Yes, May 18th, which is a Sunday. He always comes on Sundays.
May 18th. That's the day we wake our people up. But thank y'all for coming out.
Yeah, man.
You know, I see y'all had the books, the drinks. We needed y'all. We did some teamwork today.
Yes, we did. Thank you,
good out there.
Sorry, man.
Definitely
good out there. I appreciate it, man.
Take the shot.
Man, love, yo.
Right off the Barnary sub-stop, Philadelphia, PA. Shot so loud you would think it was a club spot. African Americans, although we all over the web, we the hood librarians. We ship to prisons too. We reach out and deliver to those that's bitten too. But it's more than a bookstore. You wonder we got it, mixtapes, DVDs, and culture products. Black and Nobel got our hands in a lot of projects. We welcome all to come build. The energy is positive. And remember, other team is awake and conscious. Come through and experience this place of knowledge. They say they'll put it in a book if they wanna hide it from us. But we got them books so you can buy it from us. Something to read while you on a train or riding the bus. Get your read on, food for thought, get your eat on. Black and Nobel, I buy my books at Black and Nobel. Black and Nobel, I buy my books at Black and Nobel. Black and Nobel, I buy my books at Black and Nobel. get no